right. Um, well, went to therapy today. Um, it was just kind of an introductory thing. Asking a few questions about my past, and it was very thought provoking, thoughts that I did not want to think about. But I guess it's thoughts that need to come out, things I need to talk about. Not just drugs or drinking, but, past relationships, all that stuff. Anyway, so contemplated going to Walmart, but I was like, no, no, that's not good. So anyway, then I wanted fast food, and I was like, no. Like every time I get upset, it's like, okay, well, I can't drink, I can't take any pills, I can't do anything, won't do anything. And so I end up, going to Roses, because I got a lot of flowers up front, and my yard is full shade, and I gave up gardening here because there's too much acid in the soil. Whatever. So I'm at Roses, looking at flowers. Diagonally behind me is the liquor store. I mean, no one would know except me. I did not like rehashing things in my head. I mean, she didn't drill me at all. She was sweet, really nice chick. But I thought of things that, she didn't even broach the subject, but it had my mind, my mind goes like so much. So I've been numbing it since I was 15. And so I'm in front of Roses, um, debating. Even thought about going and make a fool out of myself inside the liquor store so I'd get kicked out so I couldn't go there anymore. I mean, it's that bad. I mean, I go on and on about how great it is I quit heroin, how great it is I quit Percocet. Now, my real problem is drinking. It always has been. Since I snuck in my mom's liquor cabinet at 14, drinking has been my thing. When I smoked weed as a teenager, I couldn't afford weed and booze, so I picked booze. Plus, I didn't want to go to jail. When I started using heroin, pretty much because, my ex was selling my pain pills anyway, and I couldn't get booze. That's not what he thought we should spend money on. So, guess what I do? Guess. Did she buy the booze? No. But I couldn't do it alone. So I called the lady at Task, the drug assessment place, who's actually really awesome. And, I told her what my dilemma was. And she talked to me. She had time for me. And she knew that I was having such a weak moment that she was willing to cancel appointments to come from where she's at to where I was, to follow me home, to talk to me, to keep me positive, to help me. So it's cool, right? So I talked to her on the phone, and anyway, I was like, well, I'm just gonna go home. I'm just gonna, get out of Rose's parking lot. I'm just gonna go home. And she's like, nope. She's like, I'm gonna stay on the phone with you till you are far away from that liquor store. And she didn't have to believe me, but she does believe me because what reason have I got to lie anymore? I don't. So, I told her, I was like, well, I passed the ABC store, passed a certain grocery store, passed another place where they're building a new overpass thing. Like, so she knew I was, pretty far, and she still stayed on the phone with me. let me know that I'm doing the right thing. And I told her, I have been numbing my thoughts since completely since I was 15 or 16. And I said, I said, I know people do it, but how do people um, just exist without, some kind of filter, something to hide some of the thoughts? Um, I didn't walk today. Maybe that's my problem. I don't know. I mean, it's warming up outside. People are grilling. I even smell charcoal when I think of a mixed drink. So this is gonna be really hard. And then if someone's, again, as I always say, if someone's going through it, like, yeah, I whooped heroin. Yeah, I whooped Percocet, but booze has always been my fallback. Not beer, booze. Um, I even have VSOP tattooed on my ankle. How sickening is that? Um, but I have a problem. I was supposed to go to AA meeting last night, my first one, and it got canceled, or it was at another place. Anyway, it all messed up. Not that that would have kept me from being tempted today, but it would have been something I could have thought about. Hopefully I'll get to go to one of those soon. Anyway, so the chick from Task is helping me. I got a planner, and I'm making every day full. Every day I've got something I've got to accomplish that I have to get up early in the morning to accomplish. Because I don't drink and drive. I never have. And so I'm like, if I have to be functioning at 7 or 8 or 9 in the morning, I can't get smashed the night before. I could get a DUI, lose my license, go to prison. So like I'm putting myself in a position where I won't or can't do it. The hardest place for me to be is home. And that's supposed to be the easiest place for you to be. But it's like here I can do what I want. I can say what I want. No one's watching me. Well, the kids are watching me. That's another reason why, I gotta do right. That's the main reason I gotta do right. But I just don't know. I can't even wrap my head around the idea of being 36 and never drinking again. Um. Anyway, if you could like this, share this. Any comments, good or bad. And if there's anyone that sees this, been sober like a year, a month. Hell, I ain't even been sober a whole week. I think Saturday will make a week. Like, that's not shit. Oh, I guess it is. Hey, that's what they'll tell me at AA when I go. But I really do want to stop. And it's not easy. It makes me feel so fucking weak. And I grew up seeing everyone drink. Everyone. Everyone in my family, my friends' parents, everyone drank and everyone was so happy. So, I was like, well, you know what? When I'm old enough, I'll be able to be happy like they are. It doesn't work out like that. They seem happy. And then I was one of the kids like mine who gets put to bed before it turns ugly. I heard plenty of drunk arguments when I was little. Not my parents, but, people they had over sometimes. And my father got them out of the house or the yard or pig picking, whatever. He got rid of them. But it's different here. It's not all 80s. I don't know if someone could maybe comment a link or a support phone number or something that or hobbies, besides cleaning my house and raking my yard, I mean, I draw, but, today I went and got, some cards. I'm going to write some letters and send some cards out, and got some nice pens and, binder and organizer, and, trying to, go with that whole OCD thing that used to run my life. I guess I'm going to finally color my hair. I'm just scared I'm going to run out of things to do like today. Like today I had 3 hours all to myself with nothing that I had to do. On a beautiful day. And I don't have to get up and I mean, yeah, I got to get the boys on the bus, but I don't have to get up and go anywhere. I don't have to get up and do anything. Like, anyone that's drank or drinks understands that. I'm very ashamed, proud, confused, brave. Everyone that knows me knows my ass drinks. This is harder than quitting my ex-husband. He was my worst drug. 13 years with him. On and off, when he wasn't in prison. Like I said, any words of wisdom would be very helpful right now, because I'm having, a weak moment. A weekday. A weekday. Yeah, or, send a link of a song. Send a song. Find me a song that doesn't remind me of partying or smoking weed or getting high or doing coke, or because music makes it hard too. You're like, oh, I'll just listen to music and be all right. Music makes it harder. And so then I'm like, oh, I'll go for a walk. You know how many times I went for walks drunk? I'm sitting in my yard looking at my trailer, and I'm just like, I have to have my shot glasses. They're pretty shot glasses, and I got them on display by the kitchen sink or whatever. I got to hide them, but even sitting at my kitchen table makes me think about drinking. Loud music makes me think about drinking. That's long enough. Anyway, like I said, this is my therapy. Like it, share it, whatever you want to do with it. Dislike it. Tell me I'm a crybaby. Maybe that'll make me man up. My mom's not around anymore, so I don't have her to fuss me out and tell me to quit whining. So yeah, that's it. Bye.